Buy my merch. What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OG GM, coming to you live, large and in charge, from the imaginary island off the coast of Costa Rica, affectionately referred to as Site B, here at about 10:30 in the morning on this 14th day of June in the year of our Lord Hello Kitty 2023. And it's time to take a look at all the physical product that might be on the shelves of your friendly local game store, but don't take my word for it. Before you head on over, call ahead and make sure they have the thing in stock. And if they do, ask them to hold it. That is, if you live in a city that has a friendly local game store and that friendly local game store actively supports role-playing. Unless you live where I live, where you're within 20-minute drive of over 6+ friendly local game stores, none of which actively support role-playing, because role-playing doesn't make any money. But I'm not bitter. I miss you, Seth. Anyways, let's go. And don't worry, I'm getting to the big story. I'm building up slowly to it, getting to that big story. All right, from Free League Publishing, we have a sequel to Twilight 2000. Yes, Twilight 2000 was one of those games growing up where it's like, I always wanted to play it, but never got a chance to play it. And then it went away, and now it's back, and I still haven't gotten to play it. And it's on my list of like top 3 games I really want to run because, I don't know, day of, day before, day after type, post-apocalypse. Really sounds fun to me. So this is called Urban Operations. It's a $60 box set with 2 maps, and it's all about exploring the urban rules, travel rules, everything kind of fun things you might run into while going through buildings. You know, all those scenes in every post-apocalyptic TV shows where the characters go in the store, look and go, nothing here, and keep going, or they walk by a car and they don't walk right, keep going by the car, and you're screaming at them, go in the store! What's in the box? Look in the trunk! This is a book all about that. From Mongoose Publishing for Traveler 23,000, we have Ships of the Frontier for $50. This contains all sorts of spaceship type stuff. 81 space stations, drones, fighters, freighters, landers, and warships, maps and informations, and various articles on the various races in the universe of 2300 and how they use the spaceships. So if you're looking for maps for spaceships and worlds and outposts and other fun stuff to throw at your player characters for $50, you can get this huge map. But it's a hardcover supplement, so, I'm not going to be ripping the pages out of a hardcover supplement to show my characters a copy of the map, which means for nothing, I could just go online and do maps of spaceships, and it would just give them to me for free. Moving on, from Lock Battle Mats, we have Box of Adventure, Coast of Dread. This is a $35 magnetically sealed box of 24 battle mats with over 300 cutout tokens. It's a module battle maps that can use individually or line them up to create an enlarged encounter area. Fun! And I guess it's all themed around islands, Coast of Dread. So a loving homage to my all-time favorite, second all-time favorite TSR D&D setting, the Isle of Dread. So yeah, and $35 for 24 battle mats. Magnetically sealed box. Okay. You get my nod just because I love Dinosaur Pirate Island, as you know. Then we got these things. This comes from a company called Hit Point Press. They're props for D&D. We got some coins and then a DM screen. The coins cost you $20. The DM screen costs you $15. You get 20 coins in a small fabric pouch with this symbol on it, this Hit Point Press fox with 2 swords in it. So if you've ever wanted to physically go, here's my gold piece, you can just reach into your bag and go, but damn, sure, you could do the exact same things with pennies and nickels you have laying around in the house. But these guys have done it for you. And then we've got a DM screen, which, it's a DM screen. From Kobold Press, we have Tomb of Beasts 3 7 dice set. This is 7 dice for $20 that are, I guess, themed around beasts. They've got designs on them from some monster in the Tomb of Beasts, and they're gray. So $20 for dice, but they're gray, and they've got a design on them. Yay. Toys! All right, well, we know I love toys. We've got Dragonlance Warrior Set from WizKids. This is a $59 box of 6 miniatures, including Tam Templar, Levin Drakome, Hig Roundbook. These are names from Dragonlance. I don't recognize any of them. They must be from the later books, or maybe from the new adventure thing that Wizards put out, or I don't know. Margaret, Tracy, Dragonlance fans, do these guys look familiar to you? We got a guy. We got a very tall Kender. We got I guess that's one of those knights. We got a dwarf. We got a cleric. And we got another guy with a bow, I think. He does have a scarf, though. Definitely improves his coolness because he has a scarf. You don't see enough scarves floating in the wind in D&D figures. So $50, though. Mainly half of that price is just because of the new cases. But for the random blind boxes, I think the new case idea works. But for a box of I know what I'm getting, I don't need the new case. I don't need the see-through plastic stuff. And I think most retailers would love it if WizKids stopped using the see-through plastic cups, because it's so easy to shoplift from those boxes. I mean, you just reach in, and the see-through plastic is so flimsy, and then you just pop. It does not deter shoplifting. If anything, it increases the chances the product's going to be shoplifted, because it's just there with this flimsy little clear plastic on it, and your shoplifter's like, snap, boop, boop, boop. So yeah, I think most of us would appreciate if you went back to the old boxes and lowered the prices. That said, toys! From Legendary Games, for Pathfinder, we have Into the Feywild and Fairy Herbalism. I guess they are doing a interdimensional fairy realm thing similar to Witchlight. About 3 years too late? I don't know. Into the Feywild is a first level adventure featuring pixies doing pixie stuff, and Fairy Herbalism is for $12, and it's all about nature, belladonna, herbalism, Wolfsbane. Please do not make the mistake of thinking these book like this is in any way, shape, or form accurate, and then go out to your backyard and go, I found this leaf and the book says it will heal my... No, please don't, please. From Exalted Funeral, we have Books of Misery, Volume 2 for Mork Borg, the other game that keeps on giving. Whatever happened to my copy of Blades in the Dark? It gets so much love, I feel like I should just have one sitting around just in case. Though, I mean, I'll doubt I'll ever use it, but weird. Did I give it to somebody or whatever? Who knows? You know what? I'll get a new one. I'll wait for 6 months, and then I'll be like, oh, man, I never got to play Blades in the Dark. I should just give this away, which is probably what I did with the other one. Anyways, this is Encounters for Mork Borg. Yay. From Cool Mini or Not, we have Broken Compass RPG Narrator's Accessory Kit for Broken Compass, which is an RPG setting. This includes dice, passports, and a DM screen for $40. So $40 to get it, dice, adventure passports, and a DM screen. Seems a little pricey, guys. And finally, from Renegade, for Hunter the Reckoning 5th edition, we have a storyteller screen and toolkit. It's a 4-panel storyteller screen with all new art and all new fonts. And the toolkit includes a whole bunch of new rules and stuff like that, most of which you could probably find online at the Storyteller's Vault for free, or you can spend $30 to get a DM screen. Again, that's pretty pricey for a DM screen. I mean, I understand why the prices are so high, but on the other hand, So obviously my recommendations for this week are, if you are into the Twilight 2000 setting, this one. And simply because I love Dinosaur Pirate Island, this one. And my Not on Your Life for this week is this. $20 for a bag of coins. Literally, if I really wanted to do this, I would just get pennies and nickels and just go, bam. I guess people use these. I don't know. But don't listen to me. If it excites you and that's something you want to get, head on over to your friendly local game store, if you're lucky enough to have one. I'm not bitter. And see if it's in. Yeah. Or let me just offer an alternative to the last 9 minutes, or you could head on over to Lulu and pick WRETCHED Vigilantes up and support me, the OGGM, and Miguel and Sylvia over at the Red Room. Because you know who wrote half of this? Well, all of it, some of it, most of it. I wrote this. I wrote a lot of this. Like, I probably randomly turned to a page and it's something I wrote. Yeah, Thunder. I wrote him. East Hills. Miguel wrote that. I can't show you the whole book because it's got titties in it. But yeah, this is out. Prince of Demand, Lulu. So you could just ignore everything I said you should buy and buy this instead. Or you could head over to Big Geek Emporium and pick up my merch for $2 a piece, each and every issue of Minions on a Mission, except for issue number 15, which I'm giving away for free. If that's something that interests you, let me know. Till next time, I'm the OGGM, but don't worry, we are getting to the #1 story. Just building up to it. This is the, we had the appetizers. Now we're moving on to the main course. Till then, look, it's Steve. See ya.